also participate in the U.S.-EU summit. With that, kick us off.
All right, thank you. With the climate summit, promised reductions in carbon emissions that the president announced this week, without the investments in the infrastructure proposal, can those be achieved? And with that, is there some red line with Republicans that you have as a result of making those goals happen?
Well, first, yes, absolutely, it can be achieved because we have several paths toward achieving that objective and that goal. Some include legislation, the American Jobs Plan, but there are additional legislative options. There's executive options that are also on the table, and of course, working with the private sector and states and localities to continuing to take additional steps forward. But I'll also say that we have every intention of getting the American Jobs Plan passed and signed into law. As we saw and we talked about a bit yesterday, there was a Republican counter-proposal yesterday. The stage we're in now is we will have discussions. We'll get a full briefing. We expect those to happen through the course of the next several days. We'll review that plan. We'll ask questions at a staff level, and then the president will invite a number of those members down here to the White House.
And if I could ask just one more.
Sure.
Is the president speaking today with President Erdogan? And with that, the Turkish foreign minister said earlier this week that if President Biden goes forward with his campaign pledge on Armenian genocide recognition, that it would harm U.S.-Turkey ties. How much is that idea weighing on the president's mind as he makes this decision whether or not to follow through on the campaign pledge, especially with the need for Turkish cooperation on things like Afghanistan and Iran?
I certainly understand your line of questioning. No, there's a great deal of interest in this particular area. I don't have any calls with foreign leaders to predict for you. As would be the case with any call, we will certainly provide a readout whenever we do a call with a foreign leader and the President of the United States, and actually down the rung below them as well. In terms of delivering on his campaign pledge, I don't have anything to preview for you on that front either. I expect we'll have more in the coming days. Go ahead.